Yo, what's up, GG Nation, GG Legion? It's your fella again, Straussman the GG. And I think we got some explaining to do.
I think so, yeah.
It's been a long time since we
has.
did one of these, about 2 months. Again, I apologize on the last podcast, but I'll apologize again if you guys did not see Saturday's podcast with Chad. Shout out to the Bearded Wonder. He will be back on Anime Time. But Anime Time is back.
It is.
It is back after a long wait. Sorry so much. We've been meaning to do a lot more of these. It's just, it's life, man.
Yeah.
Things have been going
happen,
crazy.
yeah.
I've been trying to get a lot of other people on as much as possible, switch it up. But believe me, Anime Time is not done. We got plenty more to go. And I brought back the hypnotic phantom himself, Matty Ice. What up, Matt?
Hello.
How you doing today?
Oh, I'm good, man. It was like you said, it's been a while.
Been too long.
It's been too long, yeah, definitely.
Been too long. It was 2 days before my birthday.
It was, yeah.
And we did My Hero Academia
My
seasons
Hero.
1 and 2. We will also do season 3 once it's finished.
Yep.
Once it's completely done. But we got a lot more animes we could definitely talk about, like
Definitely.
Claymore, Beyond the Boundary, Parasite,
There's a lot.
Tokyo Ravens. We can keep going.
There's a lot,
There's so
yeah.
many things I want to talk about. So don't worry. But this is kind of newer. It's not super old. I think it's more of last year's. But what are we talking about today?
We're talking about the anime. It's a weird name, man, because usually you don't hear this. How they.
Well, it's how they translate
How they
it,
translate, yeah. It's called Another World with My Smartphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Another World with My Smartphone. I put cell phone blooper on my well, it's smartphone, but it is a cell phone. It's what it is. His smartphone. So let's explain. Actually, new sub shout out. Shout out to you, Dark Knight 64. Thank you so much for subscribing to the GG Nation, GG Legion. We love to have you here. Thank you so much. Hopefully you like the content. We're hoping to get better in year 2.
Hopefully.
Take some more strides. Definitely speak up, Matt.
Yeah. Testing.
But we are doing Another World with our smartphone. And if you guys don't remember Anime Time, it's usually just a quick podcast, maybe 30, 40 minutes
Yeah,
long.
not
We usually
too
don't
long,
take that long. We try not to spoil the show for you. It's just our take, our interpretation of the show, why we like it,
Mhm.
what we liked, what we dislike, and if it's a serious show or not like that. And we just, hopefully you guys give it a shot and you'll
Definitely, yeah.
enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy it too. So let's explain a little bit the overall story of Another World with My Smartphone. It starts out very bad, but also very hilarious,
Yeah.
and we mean it in the right way. So basically, God kills our main character right here, a la Toya. Toya is killed.
Yeah.
He's 15-year-old boy. He's killed. God
God.
is like, my bad, dude.
My bad.
My bad, I accidentally killed you on accident. Haven't done this in like a bajillion years.
Yeah.
I can't revive you in your own world, but I can send you into another world, and I'll make sure I'll power you up so you don't, hopefully you won't
Die
get
again,
killed.
Yeah.
And he's like, is there any last request? And he goes, yeah. Can I take my smartphone? And he takes his smartphone. He gets transported to this new world. What do you think of that? And then like her hilarity just ensues after that. But what do you think overall of the story?
It's just such a strange concept. You know
Yeah,
what I
it
mean?
is.
Like,
It's
like,
very-
out of everything he could pick, before he enters his new world was his smartphone.
Yeah.
But then I understand.
And
too.
it never dies.
It never
either.
dies.
It
Yeah,
has,
he
like,
set it
infinite
up,
battery.
and he puts his contact
Yeah.
information in there.
Yeah,
so
he has
in
God
case
in
of
his
anything,
phone. Who
yeah,
can say that,
You
right?
can say I got God's number.
So this show is a little light on story overall, I would say. Don't take this show super serious. The show's really just about fun.
But, yeah.
If you want a really deep dive, big story, this is probably not the anime for you. This is just a fun little harem romp, basically.
Basically, yeah.
It turns out to be a harem, to his dismay to a degree. But he doesn't really struggle a lot because he's all powerful.
Yeah.
So he kind of handles everything with no problem, and it's really shocking to these people in this world. It's like, what the hell?
What is
Because
what is
in this world, you got to be born with magic and stuff. He has every single elemental
this? Yeah.
power. He has everything he could do. The phone is really weird. They don't understand that. There's no technology in this world. He's very much out of place in this world, but he fits right in because he's so super powerful. So don't take this show as super serious, if you want more deep story, unfortunately, they kind of give it to you literally in the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
When there's a big, U-turn.
Yeah,
and it's
definitely.
like, whoa. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll get a season 2. Would you like a season 2 of this? Because it feels like it picked up, probably for most people, the juicy part got right to the end. And that's how they get you with animes and stuff like that.
Definitely.
They want you to buy the light novel
Yeah.
or the manga, so, continue reading on there.
Exactly.
The purpose of anime is just to get you into it. But they have changed their philosophy a little bit. You see a little bit they kind of make animes more deeper, and like, for example, like High School DxD keeps rolling on. My Hero Academia has taken off,
Definitely.
is blown up. But what do you think of the overall story and the thoughts of Toya and all the ladies that accompany them? We'll get to characters in a second, but
I totally agree with you. How in the sense of they don't get, there's some story in the beginning.
Yeah, it's not super deep.
And then not super deep.
Everything they said about God and in the beginning and stuff, that was literally the first episode.
Yeah,
it's literally how
just
it
bam right there in your face.
Doesn't really spoil much. He goes on a crazy adventure with these ladies. But go ahead.
Like you said, it doesn't get juicy or anything to the last couple episodes, which you're like, really? Come on, I want to know more. Now we gotta wait.
U-turn, yeah.
We might not even know. There might be a season 2, might not be. So, we'll see how it goes. Technical difficulties. Sorry, guys.
It's good.
Good. But overall, man, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a lot.
It always does that.
I enjoyed it quite a lot.
It's a very fun show.
Very funny,
it's super fun. If you're a big fan of comedy, I am. I'm very biased, so I am a little.
Yeah.
I love comedy, so this is kind of my wheelhouse. Not my wheelhouse in the violence that I really like.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I like the I like the more Claymore, Berserk, and the messed up shit.
Yeah.
But it's a really fun story, Rob. What do you think of the characters of what was your favorite out of the main 5? Out of Toya, Linz, L, Yae, and Yumina.
Yumina. I like Yae.
Yeah,
that was always been my favorite. Just how cute she looks.
Yeah, with her bow. She's
not
picturing
it.
Sorry.
But, when you guys watch the anime, you'll know who I'm talking about, and just how.
Yeah, I think you see her in episode 3 or 4.
I believe
you see her
so.
pretty quick.
And I just.
And she, they mistake Toya from being the same place as her.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. It's very Oriental, very Asian, Eastern culture there for sure.
I like it. Yeah. That world is different.
Yeah, definitely very like they're like ninjas and samurais and stuff.
More of that stuff. But I just love how they give you not fully, but some character development. They
give you just enough.
Just enough to be like, okay, that's fine.
It's also a little bit of warning. It's a little fan servicey, not too much, not bad.
Not bad.
But it's a little bit. That's your favorite lady out of all of them?
Yeah, who's yours?
I would say, I think I would have to say, is Lindsay the one with the bigger boobs out of the twin sister?
Yes.
I think she was definitely one of my favorites because she seemed so caring. She was a magic user.
Yeah.
She was the one that was the most open about certain things that we won't spoil here.
Yeah, definitely.
But you'll figure it out pretty quick. It's a typical harem romp where the guy's kind of clueless and all the girls. But do they like him for the right reasons? You gotta make yourself the judge of that. Because in this world, marriage, you can marry as many ladies as you want. There's no polygamy is a real thing, and we're bringing it into the real world. Whoa!
As of now,
breaking news. I go to God and friends, but it's really interesting. I really like her a lot because the first 2 characters Toya meets in this new world is a strange man that wants to buy his clothes.
Yeah,
a little creepy. But he meets the twins. He meets Elle and Linz, and one of them has longer hair, smaller boobs, and is a fighter. Yeah. And the other one has bigger boobs, shorter hair, and she can use magic. And that's their power. But they try to they teach Toya the tricks of the trade in this show. It would sound like a lot of video games in a lot of ways because they go on hunts and stuff.
quests and all that.
quests and stuff like that. Very video gaming. A lot of animes we actually have been watching kind of
reference to that.
Yeah, like kind of have that.
Agree.
There's another one we want to talk about as soon as he's done watching it. Is a funny one about girls in dungeons, but it's there's the hint for you. I kind of probably just spoiled it, but we'll probably be talking about that one too because that one's really good too. But I really like her a lot. Like all the ladies are very unique in their own way. They're really fun. Like Yae is more calm and she's more of the calm and demeanor, where Elle is more brash and loud, and then Linz is kind of in the middle, but she's very shy. And then Yumina is kind of probably the most boldest, I would say. And she's the youngest, but she's royalty and stuff like that. It's really interesting. Toya does a lot of amazing things on this journey to the point where he even has special summons and he gets some of the most powerful beasts and stuff to tame. It's very dangerous to do that. But he, of course, God kind of gives him this power. But there's a nice U-turn at the end. Really nice story. I hope we get a season 2. I don't know. So, yeah. With these type of shows, usually you don't. It's just, hey, we spit it out. Enjoy what you like. Because they kind of give you a hint of his final arc of wives, per se.
Yeah.
A little bit, but we won't say who and what. It's for you to determine. The maid girl, I forgot her name. The fairy maid girl with the teddy bear. She was really fun, too. She's like fun. Like 500 years old, but she very cute, very, very conniving, I would say. Very manipulative in some ways, I would say. Not in the, like, I guess there is no right way to be manipulative, but I wouldn't say she just does it to be, she does it to get a kick of Toya, because she wants to see how he reacts and why he's so powerful. Mm-hmm. But it's a fun romp, and really, really interesting. I mean, a lot of characters you meet, a lot of things he kind of invents. Toya is obviously the star of the show. You see God only a couple of times, but it's a really fun, interesting show. Again, it's not the best anime. We're not trying to say this is the best. There's so much. My Hero Academia is so much better than this show. Of course, yeah. Like so much better than this show. This show is like, if you don't know what to watch right now,
give this
a try. And you just want to, watch something really quick, because it is quick. I think it's like 12, 13 episodes. Yeah, you will ease through it in a day. Not even, maybe even a day, like a few hours, really,
not even
really quick, because it's a quick show, really fun show. Again, the show doesn't really take itself too seriously, so if you want that, do not watch this. This is not a super serious show. It's just a fun show. What do you think of the opening ending song?
I think it was cute.
You like them?
Yeah.
To me, they're not super memorable. They're kind of the typical opening and ending for this type of show.
But
nothing
really.
nothing like in the Seven Deadly Sins or anything like that.
Tokyo Ghoul or stuff like that.
Tokyo Ghoul has a great opening, great ending. Berserk does too. Opening and ending is phenomenal. Claymore as well. Like a lot of better openings. Not to take away from the Japanese artists or anything. I'm sure there's a lot of people like this type of song. But in my opinion, I agree. Not my favorite thing. Yeah. Fits the show though. Fits the show.
It fits what it is.
Absolutely fits the show and what you want to see about it. Anything else you want to talk about before we do final thoughts about the characters? What do we cover? Plot, characters. We talked a little bit of the setting, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Music we talked about. Was there anything you want to cover about this show? Is there any other characters you want to touch upon?
What was the chick, the other girl that the new one that comes later on? Remember when the story gets juicy? The girl with the green hair. What was her name?
That's a big spoiler.
That's a spoiler. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because that's back when there's a YouTube.
Guys.
Well, he didn't really spoil it because you don't know who she is.
Yeah.
But her character and that arc alone kind of opens up. But sad thing is, you kind of just get that little bit at the end, like a little too late.
Yes, that's right.
It's really interesting. She is fun though. She is a fun character.
Funny, yeah.
But we won't spoil that one. Like the main five is Toya, Linz, Elle, Yae. We're probably saying their names wrong. Yumina. those five are kind of like the basic harem route. They all kind of go out on adventures together. Yumina's royalty builds a new house for them and stuff like that, and you know she wants to marry him right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like her parents are like, yeah,
Sure.
whatever, no biggie. He's
take my
badass. He's cool, but it's really interesting. Final thoughts on the show? Anything else? Like anything you want to compare this to, or what would you rank it score wise?
Score what was like?
Out of 10.
Out of 10? Like a 7.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely a 7.
Yeah.
It's not the most amazing show. I really like it because it's comedy.
But it is quite,
It's
quite
fun.
enjoyable. Yeah, fun.
It's really fun. It's hilarious. The things they go through. You know, the typical beach episode
Yeah.
and shenanigans. Everybody has bikinis in this world all of a sudden. You know, like that's a thing. But Toya's Adventures are really fun. The final thoughts is it's a pretty solid show. I really enjoy it. Again, not the best show ever.
But it is.
Go check it out. Please tell us what you think down below. We'll have plenty more anime time. This is episode 10 of Anime Time. A pretty quick one. A solid 16 minutes. That's really quick. That's the fastest anime time we've ever done.
Yeah, it's true.
But we talked what we need to talk about. There's not again, this show's not super deep.
It's short, really. So you
it's
can't
a
really
pretty
go...
short show. But we'll have some more on the way. Thank you, the hypnotic Phantom, Maddie Ice. Anything you want to lead off on?
No, I think we're good to go, man.
Yeah. All right. Your fella, Strassman and the GG.
Thanks, guys.
Maddie Ice, we outie.